Welcome. Today we're going to discuss a machloket concerning a particular situation where a socher lends a pikadon to a shoel. Before we begin, let's review that in the case of ones, a socher is patur and a shoel is chayav. Now, let's begin the Mishnah. In the Mishnah there are three parties. The first one owns the pikadon. We will call him the Baal. The Baal then transfers the pikadon to the first shomer, whom we'll call Shomer 1. Shomer 1 then transfers the pikadon to another shomer, whom we'll call Shomer 2. Now, the Mishnah. Socher parah mechavero, if the Baal rents a cow to Shomer 1, or, put another way, the Mazkir rents a parah to the socher, v'ish'ila la'acher, and Shomer 1, the Mazkir, now lends the parah to someone else, or put another way, Shomer 1 now becomes a mash'il and lends the parah to a shoel. Umeita kedarka, and the parah dies in a normal manner, meaning it was an ones. So, what happens? Who pays what? The Tanakama says, Ishava ha-socher shemeita kedarka, Shomer 1, the socher, takes a shvuat shomrim that the parah's death was an ones, and Shomer 1 is patur from paying. Then, v'ha-shoel yishalem la-socher. Shomer 2, the shoel, has to pay the value of the parah to Shomer 1, his mash'il. So we have a very odd result. Shomer 2 has to pay Shomer 1, but Shomer 1 doesn't have to pay anything, and the Baal ends up with nothing. Shomer 1 ends up making money on the death of the parah. Why is that? Well, let's think for a minute about the obligations of these types of shomrim in the case of ones. Rashi explains concerning Shomer 1, Shemeita kedarka upatur, that Shomer 1 is patur when the animal dies a normal death. Why? Socher eino chayav be'onsin, that a renter is exempt from a payment in the case of ones. Rashi then explains concerning Shomer 2, V'ha-shoel shehu chayav be'onsim, and the shoel who is obligated in the case of ones, mishalem la socher, is obligated to pay Shomer 1 who lent in the object. So, we have this very odd result. The owner loses his parah, and Shomer 1 gains the value of the parah. Why is that? Well, the Tanakama holds that we have two separate transactions. First, we have a schira between the Baal and Shomer 1. Then, we have a second transaction, an unrelated transaction between Shomer 1 and Shomer 2. It just happens to be that it involves the same pikadon. Therefore, the Baal and Shomer 2 have no legal connection. The Baal is only connected to Shomer 1, and Shomer 1 is patur from paying. Now, let's look at Rabbi Yossi. Rabbi Yossi says, Ketzad oses schara b'parato shel chaveiro. How is it possible that Shomer 1 is going to make money off of the Baal's parah? Ella tabzor parah leva'alim. That what should happen? The parah should be returned to the Baal. While this seems fairer, in light of the Tanakama's point that the Baal and Shomer 2 have no legal connection, how can Rabbi Yossi say that Shomer 2 has to pay the Baal? What links them legally? So, a number of Rishonim address this issue by interpreting the role Shomer 1 plays when he passes the parah to Shomer 2. For example, the Ritva, Rav Yom Tov ben Avraham states, She'ein ha-socher ella kishlucho de shoel. Shomer 1 acts as the agent, as the shliach of the shoel. The Rosh, Rabbeinu Asher, states, Tama de Rabbi Yossi, the rationale of Rabbi Yossi is, Mishum de chashiv socher ki'ilu hesh'ilu b'shlichut hamaskir. It is as if Shomer 1 is lending on behalf of the Baal to Shomer 2. Hilkach did hamaskir im hashoel. Therefore, the Baal has a legal relationship with the shoel. The Rashba, Rav Shlomo ben Aderet, makes the same point as well. The Baal lends the pikadon to Shomer 2, and Shomer 1 is merely acting as the shliach between them. So, According to Rabbi Yossi, we look at the passing of the parah from the Baal to Shomer 1 and from Shomer 1 to Shomer 2 as if they are two stages of one transaction, not separate transactions. In the first stage, the Baal passes to Shomer 1, and in the second stage, Shomer 1, acting as the shliach of the Baal, passes the pikadon to Shomer 2. This second stage completes establishing the legal relationship of Mashiel and Shoel between the Baal and Shomer 2. Once there's a legal relationship between them, Shomer 2, the Shoel, can be obligated to pay his legal Mashiel when an ones occurs. So, let's review. The case is a renter turns around and lends the pikadon to another, and the pikadon dies naturally, meaning it was a case of ones. According to the Tana Kama, we look at this case as two separate transactions. Therefore, Shomer 1 is patur from paying, since a socher is patur from ones. Shomer 2 has to pay Shomer 1, since a shoel is chayav in ones. According to Rabbi Yossi, however, we look at this case as one transaction with two stages. Therefore, Shomer 2 is chayav in cases of ones, pays the Baal. Shomer 1 is merely considered the shliach who establishes the legal relationship between Baal and Shomer 2. It was a pleasure learning with you today. Let's do it again soon.